Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I want to talk about some side hustles that I've done outside my 9 to 5 job that have actually worked. And these aren't going to be the sort of generic ones you hear online, Amazon FBA, dropshipping, affiliate marketing. So I'll start with the first one, which is buying and selling cars. Now I've got a more in-depth video on how I've done that in the past and sort of how to do that on my channel, but I'll just sort of briefly go over the basics. So you are going to need to have pretty good knowledge on cars, at least the basics, like engine faults, anything to look out for when you're viewing the car. And you're also going to have to be pretty good at negotiating the price when you go view it. All you need to do is potentially make the car look better or just list it better than what people do on Facebook Marketplace. Because I can tell you now from experience, the way some people list cars is just terrible. They don't put vital information on there. They don't even put how long on MOT it's got left, and they don't respond half the time. So this can be a great way for you to get an advantage if you was to start potentially doing this. And this is how I found success, which was by just listing the car really well and obviously making sure to fix any problems that it may have that might have been a bit too big for someone else to fix, that were actually quite easy, or they just didn't have the time, and then you rectify that issue and then you can potentially be sitting on quite a nice return on investment. So the second sort of side hustle that has worked is Pokemon cards. Now I've done a video in depth talking about Pokemon cards, but for example, I bought this Pokemon mini tin celebration and I bought it for £80, which is what it retails at. And on eBay, I could sell this for anywhere from £100 to £120. And all I've had to do is just go locally to pick that up. There's plenty of ways of making money with Pokemon cards. You can grade them. That can be a really good way to make more money on them. If you've got a mint card, like a very good condition card, you can go on eBay. You can start learning learning which cards are really popular and negotiate good prices with sellers. And then you could send them off to PSA, and if you get a high grade, then you can really double your money, sometimes even more than that. And if you get really good at it, you can even potentially pick some sets that you can just sit on and buy them at retail price from stores like Magic Madhouse, and you can just sit on them for 6 months and get 100% return on your investment. That can be quite rare that happens, but I mean, historically, every single Pokemon set has gone up over time. Some just do better than others, but yeah, I mean, it's definitely a way that people are making a lot of money is from buying and selling cards and just grading them and just sitting on sealed products. So the next way is going to be stocks, and it's super risky. They say something like 8% of traders fail, and I've definitely lost more on stocks than what I've gained. But you can definitely, if you're good at this and you really become like pro, there's people making a lot of money trading stocks. And there's a few ways that you can do it. You can sort of just invest into the stocks. You could just go on any trading platforms like Trading 212 or Lightyear and just buy Tesla or Amazon or Apple. But another thing you can do, which is super risky, I wouldn't advise doing it, but again, some people are like making a lot of money this way, and that is leveraging your money. So you're basically going to put in, say, £1,000 into Tesla, and you're hoping that it's going to go up, and you can leverage your money like 3 times what you've put in and make a crazy return. If Tesla goes up like 10%, and you could make way more than what you would if you was just investing individually on that stock if you're leveraging your money. But then vice versa, if it goes down, you can lose a lot of money, and your account can just get wiped out. So that way can be very risky, which is, I think, CFD trading. But if you was thinking of getting into stocks, then don't do what I do, which was just like jump into it, not research any of the companies, and just throw your money in it. And it's easy to look at a stock and go, well, it's down 40% in the past 6 months. There's no way it can keep going down. But trust me, it can definitely keep going down. And I would recommend, if you want to find someone that is really good at this and knows their stuff, then to follow Will Knowledge on YouTube. He's really good, and what I like about him is that he's not like a lot of these traders on YouTube that will just pump up a stock that they're in, hoping that they can create this sort of FOMO effect and pump it up and then sell it at its high, and then you might potentially be left holding the bag. But Will Knowledge, he's very good, very technical. He'll say, you know, this is a good buying level for this stock, and this is where he would cut it if it starts to go below a certain price, and he'll even show like trades that he's lost as well. So genuine guy, and that's who I would follow if I was just starting out on doing stocks and crypto or anything like that. And finally, the fourth sort of side hustle that has generated a little bit of income is actually YouTube. So as of last month, I've just been officially paid for AdSense on my videos. I've got a very small channel. I don't keep up with content as much as I should. I'm not as consistent as I'd like to be. But yeah, I mean, YouTube can be a great way just from uploading videos. I think it's great that you can even earn money just from, you know, someone watching me talk and waffle on right now like I am. So yeah, that is just sort of like a little summary of things that I've done outside my job that have made me money, and they're not the sort of generic, you know, side hustles that you hear about. So I hope you've enjoyed the video or got some value from it. And if you did, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.